Hey guys, Doc Mtg here. We all know magic is expensive, and we all can't afford custom leaf kicker deck boxes, so I'm going to show you my process. Here I have a mannequin head that I got from work, and I cracked a hole in it with a hammer and measured the size of an Ultra Pro DeckBox tower. I am using a Dremel to sand down the hole, and make sure when you guys are doing this to use protection, because this is fiberglass that you are sanding down, so you might want to use something for your face. And here I'm just, sanding down through the lines to make sure it has a nice perfect fit. While I'm sanding this down, I want to talk about the Masterpiece / Booster Box giveaway. The contest is still open until November 30th. I'll put a link in the upper left hand corner if you haven't entered yet. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to apologize. I'm going to have to hold off on the Fat Pack giveaway for this month because I want to try to do something a little special for the holidays. So as soon as December 1st rolls around, there'll be a nice Fat Pack, wink wink, real fat giveaway for Christmas and the New Year. And I'm almost done sanding. And this is what it looks after. Everything's nice and edged and neat. Here I have the Ultra Pro Tower deck box that fits a commander deck. Next I got a Fat Pack box and cut a little hole on top so I can place the mannequin head in like a little mini stand. Now to secure the deck box, I'm using Gorilla Glue. I personally think it's the best crafting glue ever. Make sure you have something for the floor because it can get messy at times. So what you want to do is put a lot of Gorilla Glue. Just so you know, Gorilla Glue is an expanding glue, so it may not look like it's going to set in, but you'll see the results after. It just takes about 4 hours or so for it to expand. Coming back to the project later, as you can see, the glue has expanded. I was thinking about peeling off the glue, but I actually like how it formed and how it expanded, kind of like brains leaking out of the head. So I'm just going to leave them as is. I also glued the stand part of the mannequin head so it doesn't wiggle or move around too much. As you can see, deck fits right nice and neat. Everything's nice and secure. I'll give you a quick zoomed up view of what the glue looks like, which I think is pretty cool, but if you don't prefer this, then you could be a little bit cleaner about your project. Next, I want to go ahead and paint the deck box. So I'm using Golden, which is the brand Acrylic paint. I'm not an artist, but I do like to dabble every once in a while. So I'm not gonna go ahead and show the whole painting process because that might take a long time. But I am going to go ahead and mix up some paints, and then we'll come right back to this when I am complete. And here it is nice and painted. I try using the color pie of magic for it. You have the blue, the whitish yellow. Next I wanted to make the Fat Pack box itself a little bit more sturdy, so I'm using rigid wrap plaster cloth. Cutting that into strips with a pair of scissors. All you want to do is dampen it a little bit. You don't want to wet it too much because the Fat Pack box is cardboard and you don't want it to disintegrate on you. So you just want to place it, plenty of it, a couple layers all the way around the deck box. And when it dries, it'll be nice and hard. Finally, I'm using some Krylon Crystal Clear to give it a nice seal and shiny coat. You might want to do this with the windows open because it is smelly and toxic. Now as you can see, it's nice and shiny. I covered the whole deck box. I went ahead and wrote Caffeinated Society because the doctor is in, and put a little signature on it. As you can see up top in the deck box itself, I have my Omnath Commander deck. And if you guys would like to see more deck techs, let me know in the comments below, and I will provide those. Currently I have a Cassetto Orochi Archmage Decktech, a link right in the upper right corner, if you haven't seen it. It does need to be updated because one of the cards was banned, sadly enough. Down below in the Fat Pack box, I have my standard deck, some tokens and dice, nice little storage compartment because you just don't want to carry a commander deck in this huge box. In the deck box below, I have my standard Abzan Lifegain deck. If you guys would like to see more content like this, leave a comment, hit the like button, be subscribed. And as always, this is Doc Mtg saying, peace.